just want to open up by saying, for all those that we've loved and lost, we love you, we miss you, and we hope we see you soon. With that, I guess we'll begin. So last night I had a very, very strange dream. I dreamt that I was with friends, and one of my friends said, look out the window. Something's out there. And, we I pull the blinds all the way up, and I see I'm going to call it a black, somewhat disc-shaped UFO. And basically in this dream, I felt as if, I felt we were in trouble, and for whatever reason, I went to the bathroom and I held on to the toilet, and so I wouldn't get pulled up, as others were now getting pulled up and they were disappearing. And it was a true shock. It really was, and it's hard to explain. Anyway, these beings, they kept coming back, and they started taking pieces of the house as we looked through the window, and we tried to hide, and we were placing ourselves in corners because they couldn't look dimensionally like we could. They saw in a circular way or something. That's how the dream was. I'm just telling you how it was. And in one part of the dream, like an octopus type arm came in, and I saw it pass through my shoelace, and then it just pulled itself back out without me moving. It went away. And the next thing I knew, the house began falling apart, and there was people outside looking up at these discs, these black discs. And I woke up with a kind of a sense of urgency and emergency. I was kind of worried, for some reason. I felt like when I was a kid, when I get abducted, I kind of always knew, because I would call them the dream people, because they'd really give me vivid, very, very vivid dreams. And in this case, this is one of those dreams. And sometimes there'd be a metallic taste in the back of my throat. In this case, I kind of tasted something different, in this case. So with that being said, I just wanted to go through that with you guys. But here's some of my footage I really wanted to show you. You saw the video before. I tried to point out as much as I could. I'm sure you're seeing here the dimensional divisions and changes. I tried to mark them as best as possible so you could see. But there definitely are ships up there. Top right, you can definitely see how that is a ship with a window looking out. I don't know if it's alien or ours or whose it is, but to me, it's dimensionally, it's not a cloud. It's poking through the clouds. It's using the clouds as camouflage, but that is definitely not normal to how clouds used to look. Anyway, so we get these storms coming in here, and it seems to me like these storms are taking very odd changes in direction, coming towards us, as if they're being seeded, as if they're being pushed, however you want to explain it. They're definitely being, the directional changes is totally different. And as you can see with these clouds here that I'm showing you, the dimensions, they don't make sense. There's a lot of right angles, a lot of, as I'm pointing it out here, it's just, you can't make circular perfection like that. It just doesn't work. That's not how clouds are designed, or that's not what Earth does. It's not perfection, just isn't it? God is perfect. We can try to be perfect, but as clouds go, it just doesn't work like that. I just wanted lastly to say that I lost another member of my family yesterday. Not direct, but my wife's cousin, and he's very much going to be missed. We love you, JD. I'm so sorry. I'm definitely going to be missed. You all know that my brother, passed away on the 3rd of this month, but 6 years ago, and my grandmother. Today's 9/11. She died on 9/11 a couple of years back in 2016, the year before my brother died. So with all that, I love you guys. I thank you so much for sticking with me, sticking behind me, conversating with me, making conversation. I may have lost family and friends, but I've definitely gained some with y'all, and it means a lot to me. So with that, I'm just going to say on this 9/11, take these last few moments of silence and remember those ones that we lost.